Think about how often you use your Samsung Galaxy every day, from sending messages and checking the time to listening to music and editing photos. So most people use their phone on autopilot, never realizing how many powerful tools are hidden just beneath the surface. So in this video, I'm revealing 7 Samsung Galaxy features that can save you time, protect your privacy, and unlock creative possibilities you didn't even know your phone had. So these are simple features, but once you start using them, they completely change your experience. So let's aim for 300 likes on this video, and make sure to share this video with all your friends and family, because the more you share it, the more YouTube pushes it out to all. Now let's jump right into it. So feature number 1 is where you can automate repetitive message using macros. So every day or every week, you find yourself sending the same message over and over again. Example, reached home safely text, a daily work update, a check-in message to a family, or a routine status message to a group chat. So it's not difficult, but it's repetitive, easy to forget, and honestly a waste of time doing manually. So Samsung Galaxy allows you to automate repetitive tasks using modes in routine. So you can create a routine that automatically sends a predefined message when certain conditions are met, such as a specific time, location, or action. So once set up, the message sends itself without you needing to open the messaging app. So let me show you how you can do this. So for this, you want to go ahead and open up your Good Luck app. Now in the Good Luck app, scroll down and you want to find Routine Plus. Now on the Routine Plus, you want to go ahead and tap on Run a Touch Macro. Now here you want to go ahead and run a touch macro. So tap on Not Set where it says Touch Macro, and we'll go ahead and add a new touch macro. So we'll go ahead and use the Message app. You can even use WhatsApp, but in this example, I'll show you Message. Press Next. Now we'll go ahead and start recording this. So let me go ahead and place this on the right hand side here. I'll tap on Record, and now this will basically record all our touches to the screen. So we'll tap on Search. We'll go ahead and search for the contact, the Simple Dad. So it's this one here. Tap on this. We'll tap on that conversation. Now we'll go ahead and write a message. So for example, I have reached home safely. And we'll send that off. And then we'll press home. So now that message has been sent and that entire process has been recorded. So we'll press stop here. Now we'll press save. We'll go ahead and give this a name. So message home. Next, you're going to press save. And now we have a new macro which we created, message home. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back. We're going to go back to our home screen, open modes and routine. We'll go ahead and create a new routine. So here we can go ahead and set the if. So we can go ahead and set a time, or we can go ahead and set if we're at home. So if you are connected to a Wi-Fi network at home, they'll basically detect that you're home now. So let's just say, for example, at a specific time for now. So here, if I reach home at 8 o'clock, go ahead and set this. So you can go ahead and choose every day or every week on a certain day. So only Monday to Friday you go to work. So you can go ahead and set those as well. So I'll just set to every day for now, press done. And then I want to go ahead and run a macro. So search for macro, touch macro. We'll go ahead and select message home, done, and save this. Give it a name and then done. And now your macro has been set. So at a specific time, say for example, 8 p.m., every day from Monday to Friday, that message will be sent automatically. So just for the time being, I'll go ahead and show this to you guys. And there you go. So this is all doing by itself. I'm not touching the screen at all. So this feature basically saves time and your mental effort by eliminating repetitive tasks. It ensures important messages are always sent on time, increases your consistency, and turns your phone into a smart assistant that works in the background while you focus on more important things. Now, feature number 2 is your adaptive clock on your lock screen. So you glance at your phone multiple times throughout the day just to check the time, but notifications often block the clock, or the clock basically blocks your wallpaper. So this makes your lock screen look more cluttered. So the adaptive clock on your Samsung Galaxy automatically adjusts its size, position on the lock screen, depending on the notification, the wallpaper, subject, lighting condition, and the screen usage. So it moves to remain visible and responsive. So here as an example, we'll go ahead and set a wallpaper. So we'll go ahead and set this person here. So we'll set this as a wallpaper for our lock screen. So now as you can see, once I do that, you'll see that my adaptive clock has come into action and it's actually moved to the top right. So it doesn't want to actually cover the person's face. So if I go ahead and increase the size and move this around, you'll see that the adaptive clock will adapt to the person in the wallpaper. If I go ahead and move this in the center, make it a bit more larger, you can see the adaptive clock is trying not to cover the face and will basically try to resize the number and try to adapt to the wallpaper. You can go ahead and make it like this or like this. So this works on humans or also on animals as well. So to get this adaptive clock, go ahead and tap on this. And here in font and color, you need to go ahead and choose this moving clock here, which is second. Now next you can go ahead and customize the thin and the bold in it. And you can go ahead and choose the colors. So I've left it to automatic color, so it adapts to the colors in the background. Next, in style, you want to make sure you're on second option here again. Now in this, you can go ahead and show a clock above the time, and you can go ahead and show the weather information as well. So with the adaptive clock, you get a clean, modern lock screen that is always easy to read while also helping prevent screen burn-in. It adds both functionality and a premium visual experience without any extra effort. Feature number 3 is where you can pin apps on your Samsung Galaxy device. So you hand your phone to someone so they can make a call, watch a video, or check something quickly. But in the back of your mind, you're worried they might swipe away, open another app, or actually access personal information you don't want them to see. So Samsung's Galaxy app pinning feature lets you lock the phone to a single app. Once the app is pinned, the user cannot exit it without entering your PIN, pattern, or fingerprint. So this keeps the phone restricted to only that app until you unpin it. So here as an example, I can go ahead and open up a game, go ahead and give this to someone else. Now, before I give it to that person, I'll go ahead and pin this app. So I'll go into my recent, go on the app, and then tap on pin this app. Press OK to that. So now I can go ahead and just pass this phone over to the person and the child can play. He or she won't be able to go to home, go back, go to another app, or go to the home screen. The person is basically locked onto this game itself. So they won't be able to check your phone history. They won't be able to go into your gallery. They will not be able to go into your messages as well. So if I want to go ahead and get out of this, I need to go ahead and press the recent and back together. Now it'll ask me to enter the PIN, fingerprint, or face. I'll go ahead and give my fingerprint. And now I can go ahead and exit this out. So as you can see, this is like a very secure way of giving your phone to someone while locking them to one app only. So let me show you how you can do this. So for this, you need to go ahead and open up settings, scroll down and find security and privacy. From here, scroll down and find more security settings. And from here, you want to find this option, allow apps to be pinned. Make sure you turn this feature on. And you want to also allow this, so lock phone after unpinning. So now that's done, press home. Go ahead and open any app, for example, this one here. Go ahead and open the recent app, then tap on gallery at the top, and then tap on pin this app. So now this is basically telling you instructions of how to unpin it. So you need to press the recent and back together to unpin this. So the person can only be on this app. He or she cannot exit this. To exit this, go ahead and press the recent and the back. Go ahead and enter your PIN number. And this exits the app itself. So app pinning gives you instant control and peace of mind. It protects your privacy without needing to hide apps or create separate profiles. So it's perfect for sharing your phone safely, letting your kids use your device, or showing something to someone without worrying about accidental access to other apps. Now, feature number 4 is where you can change your album cover photo. So your photo gallery is filled with albums, but many of them look confusing or identical, making it hard to find what you're looking for quickly. So Samsung Gallery lets you change the cover photo of an album, so you can select a specific image to represent the album instead of relying on the default image chosen automatically. So here's an example. I've got this many albums here. If I want to go ahead and change the album cover for this, I need to go ahead and long press on an album, tap on More, and then go ahead and tap on Change Cover Image. Now I can go ahead and use the most recent image, or I can select an image from that cover photo. So I'll go ahead and use this. I can zoom in, and I can press Apply. So now as you can see, the cover photo has been changed. So here, the same thing as well. Again, long press More, and Change Cover Photo. And then go ahead and change it to something else. So this makes your gallery more organized and visually appealing. You can save time searching for photos and enjoy more personalized and streamlined photo experience. Now, feature number 5 is where you can add widgets to your lock screen. So do you want to quickly check the weather, control your music, or see your next calendar event without unlocking your phone multiple times? Well, Samsung allows you to add interactive widgets directly to your lock screen, giving you access to essential information with a simple swipe or tap. And no, not those small widgets like this, full-blown widgets on your lock screen. So let me show you how you can do this. So for this, you need to go ahead and open up the Good Lock app. Now in the Good Lock app, scroll down and find Lockstar. You want to make sure that module has been installed. Tap on it, and this will take you into your lock screen customization. Now here you want to tap on Lockstar and then tap on App Widgets. Now here you can go ahead and use all the generic widgets from Samsung, or you can go ahead and install third-party widgets. So custom widgets include like calendar. So you can include a whole calendar here. Let's go ahead and add this. Go ahead and increase the size. And as you can see, this is a full-blown widget calendar, which is on your home screen. So not like small widgets like these, you have a big widget right there. You can also add third-party widgets. So for example, I have an app called Photo Easy Widget. So you can add a photo on your home screen or your lock screen. Go ahead and customize this. Now press done. So this feature increases efficiency by reducing unnecessary screen unlocks. So you get instant access to important information, making everyday phone usage faster and more convenient. Now feature number 6 is where you can use your Galaxy Buds for live translation. So you're traveling, meeting someone from another country, or you're trying to communicate in a different language. You don't speak fluently and conversation becomes difficult or awkward. So when paired with a Samsung Galaxy phone, Galaxy Buds can provide a real-time audio translation using Samsung's interpreter feature, delivering translated speech directly into your ears. So here as an example, I have my Galaxy Buds. If I go ahead and connect them, now they're connected, as you can see. Now I can go ahead and start the interpreter app. So now from here, I can go ahead and have a conversation with someone who's speaking Hindi. If I don't know Hindi, I can have a conversation with that person. Let's go ahead and change to Chinese. Hi, how are you?
你好，最近怎么样？
My name is Karthik.
我叫卡蒂克。
So let me just go ahead and change this to Thai. So I can say something to you guys and basically it'll translate in English into my ears. Kapun kap. Che alai kap. Kapao kai. Kun pai kin kao. So as you can see, it's basically listening to someone who's saying in Thai, and it's basically translating it all in English for me, and it's basically saying it to me in my ears with the earbuds. So this feature removes language barriers, it boosts confidence in conversation, it's especially useful for travel, international communication, and language learning, making your interaction smoother and more natural. Now, feature number 7 is where you can precisely clip stickers from images. So you see an image and you want to isolate a person or object to use it as a sticker for editing, but traditional editing app takes too much time and effort. So Samsung Galaxy allows you to long press on a subject in an image, automatically detecting and precisely cutting it out from the background, ready to be saved or shared as a sticker. So here's an example. We'll go ahead and open up gallery and we'll go ahead and try to clip this person here. So to clip this person, I can go ahead and just long press on this. And as you can see, it has detected the person. But for some of you, I have read in the comments where they're unable to clip the person. They either miss the hands or they miss the legs. So let me show you how you can correct this. So first you can go ahead and try long pressing on the person and see if it clips everything. If it doesn't, you can go ahead and press edit. And then you want to go ahead and tap on the 4 icons here, 4 dots, then tap on lasso. Now here you can go ahead and snap to shape or select manually. I'll go ahead and just snap to shape. Here I want to go ahead and take the stairs as well. So now let's say the stairs hasn't appeared, so I'll press select manually and I want to go ahead and select the stairs as well. So as you can see, we have now selected the stairs and we have selected the person. Now you can go ahead and tap on next. Now this will isolate everything and will only keep the subject which you have selected. You can go ahead and have an outline for it, or you can just go ahead and leave it as it is, press done, and then go ahead and press save. This will now save that as a PNG file. So here it'll basically be a transparent image around her. So this feature simplifies creative editing. You can create custom stickers and visuals quickly without downloading additional apps. It makes your content creation fun, fast, and accessible. Okay, so those were the 7 Samsung Galaxy features that can genuinely upgrade how you use your phone every single day. So if you learned something new, please make sure to like this video, help me reach 300 likes, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and family because the more you share it, the more YouTube recommends it to other Samsung users. And if you want more tips, tricks, and hidden features like these, subscribe to the channel and turn on your bell notification. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.